That's one. That's the other fillet coming off. There it is. Looking clean so far.
Tú estás dura y yo me veo cabrón en el espejo. So what's up? Tú dando mamacita. Dime what's up. Yo dando cuerpo y carita. Mami what's up? Yo sé que tu FaceTime no declina. Ey, trépate en el tubo, yo tengo la propina. Llevo par de días visitando al joyero. Me caché par de anillos, uno pa' cada dedo. La MVP de este con mi negocio no juego. Tirando chavo.
All right. Jay, thanks for coming up and talking to us again.
Me. Yeah,
this is like 3 years in a row now.
I love it.
We're at
the setup's growing, more cameras, more lights,
more everything.
Yeah, just like the ice show. Yeah,
it's just growing exponentially every year, and I'm loving it, man. It's like, why go anywhere else for your ice fishing show?
You can get everything you need in this one location. It's amazing.
And you're doing amazing. I couldn't even get through to your booth yesterday.
It was chaos.
In fact, I accidentally went down the wrong aisle thinking I was going to the exit, and I was like, oh no, I'm in Jay's line. So, but he's got a couple new flavors here. I'll let you talk about them. And I know I saw you on the podcast Monday, and you're like, I don't know if we're going to get them or not.
Yeah.
Glad you did.
Yeah, and these are the two new catch and cook coating flavors, dill pickle. I did a vote on Instagram a while back on potential new flavors, and it was basically a tie between roasted red pepper and garlic and dill pickle.
Okay.
And there's a crazy amount of outdoorsmen that love dill pickle flavors. So
I bet, yeah.
And then my personal favorite is the roasted red pepper and garlic. Guiding growing up, this was a staple for myself and Peter, who works for Catch and Cook. We love the roasted red pepper and garlic, so when we were thinking about new flavors, that had to be one as well. So they're going to be in stores right away in the States and Canada, and we're always just trying to broaden, the flavors and the offerings, and their response has been amazing. We sold out of this in the first 6 hours the first day.
That's
for what
crazy.
we thought was going to last us 2 days.
Wow.
So it was a good response. The local support here is always amazing. Being from Manitoba,
of course,
the show being in Winnipeg. I spent my time at the Hunt Fish booth. The hunting and fishing marketing of Manitoba, who's been a supporter of what I do, and then right beside was the Catch Cook booth. So, our crew was all close together, and it was fun.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I went through earlier. I had to keep taking pictures of the Hunt Fish merch. So my daughter just loves that stuff. I don't know what it is about. When we wear Manitoba gear in Minnesota, people are like, "Where'd you get that?"
Nice. Yeah, they've done a good job.
Go to the Winnipeg show. You're not going to get it in town. So But very cool, man. And then so I kind of caught some of your outpost stuff last night, but we got a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie. I had to slip out the back door. But tell us a little bit about that. Are you doing that again this year?
Yep.
Where are we at on that?
Yeah, so the Outpost was a competition series we started, I guess, like a year and a half ago. And basically just a fun take on, a weekend trip with the boys. And, 3 teams of anglers, all in the same location. 39 hours, which was a past competition we did, or Game of Inches. We split people in different locations. This time, I was like, let's bring everybody together. So the first 2 seasons were well received, and I said, let's do it again. So these competitions take a lot of planning. So this was filmed last January, hit through the winter and the summer, and now the videos are about to release. So we did like a little premiere showing at the Winnipeg Ice Show, and the videos will start dropping on YouTube November 18th.
Okay. And
the way I did November 18th strategically is so that before the final episode goes on YouTube, the 4th and final episode, there will actually be a finale. This is probably one of the first places you guys will hear that there will be a finale showing at the St. Paul Ice Show.
Okay.
So at the seminar stage on the Saturday of the St. Paul Show, we're actually going to show the final episode. So that'll be the first place.
The first episode was here.
First episode and the final episode will be in St. Paul.
That's kind of serendipitous the way that happened.
It timed out well, so you'll figure out the winner will be crowned in St. Paul.
Very cool.
Which is pretty neat. And the competitions are fun. It's just like, we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Right. Yeah.
A bunch of big characters. If you guys have watched the past episodes, you've seen Taro, who's just a nut job. And he balances me out, and all the competitors are good anglers, but also just funny guys. So that's what makes it enjoyable.
Yeah,
so.
That's why I love about. I was talking to Frostbite.
Oh yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I am so bad with names. I was talking with Mark earlier, and I was like, "You're so funny, man!"
Yeah.
Like I love the comedic timing. He's like, "Oh no, that's all his editing." I was like, "No, I don't think so.
No, Mark's
I think you
pretty
guys
funny.
are just naturally funny people."
Yeah.
So, but it'd be, and that's the thing. for people that can't go fishing with you, that gives us an outlet to kind of go along with you. You know? It's that whole POV. Here we are hanging out. And with the boys having fun. I think people really connect with that.
No, that's cool. That's what I hope.
And it is.
I want it to be relatable. I want it to look like a weekend trip with the guys with a competitive aspect. But
that's important because I think that's that's what keeps people latched in. Like who's actually going to win?
And if
cliffhangers here and there.
And if you want to watch high-end tournament angling, there's all sorts of bass stuff out there. But I want this to be a mix of lifestyle and fun and humor and all that. So that's the.
Hope you guys keep doing that.
Thank you. Yeah, and, it's fun.
We'll keep tuning in.
People keep watching it. We'll keep making it.
We'll keep tuning in. I think we say that every year. So I love it. One of these days, I'm going to get in one of your videos.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Yeah.
I'm going to have to bring Rhica Chan and we'll catch a fish or something. And
there you go.
And anyway, all right. Well, thanks, man.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Rhica.
Family for you, 1 hour and 3 minutes.
What do you think? You're going to beat him?
That's pretty clean.
So yesterday, Jamie had a pretty good time, considering that his knife kept falling apart because we were all giving him the Gears electric knife.
Oh, thank you.
Well, hopefully today it stays together.
Smart by Stag going first, clean board.
Yeah, you like that?
Yep.
What are you trying to say? He made a mess last time, Elliot?
Well, if you go last,
He's picking on you, Elliot. Hey? Jamie Bruce also has a podcast. It's called Get the Net. It's a pretty good podcast. He speaks to a lot of big anglers in the world. Are you ready?
Ready.
On your marks. Get set. Go. Both fillets ready. Ribs gone. Ribs gone on the second. Time. Sorry, that's just the back. He's good.
Nice work.
I've seen that one before.
Representing Ontario. In second place, defending champion, Daniel Stagg, 34.96, and your new winner, your new champion here, 2025. Round of applause for the tallest man in the room, Jamie Bruce!
What do you got coming up, Jamie? I know you've been tournament circuits crazy, kicking your butt probably. But what do you got coming this year?
$100, sir.
I'm going to do some Bassmaster
Did you ever
Opens,
go and eat in that area,
kickoff
Big Smoke restaurant?
in February.
In Steinbach.
And
Yes.
do some ice fishing until then. And
Yeah, it's pretty good.
both ends of the
If you never
spectrum
go there,
barking.
ice fishing, they have some boxes
And
that you can
what booth are you at
go.
today?
If you want to
Rapala.
use that, or you can
not-
eat in the restaurant.
Showing the Strike
It's
Master
$100.
Maven auger. There really hasn't been a change to the Strike Master augers like this, since they've been around, and this is a huge change. They're rockets. I got one last year, and just going to be hanging out there showing those off all weekend.
Awesome. What is the change? Is it just more
We have a box
power,
on
or
the
just
side
a
if you
faster
want to
auger, better blades?
If you want to
What's their
follow us
thing
in
this year? Is it
condition
a mix of all of
Maybe
it?
we will
Yeah, you got
announce
her all,
them.
man.
If you didn't,
Yeah, a mix of everything?
we can
Yeah.
call you
They're
also
light,
in your
and I
phone
never
number.
thought I'd be complaining about auger weight till I got older, but they're
Yeah,
light,
it's
they're
free.
fast.
It does matter.
$100. Why not?
super efficient. You just got to pick one up. I don't need to stand here and give you the full
Sure.
full details on it.
We'll be coming by to see them, I'm sure.
All day.
Yeah, check it out. And then
someone
also
in
the
stage,
fillet
they
contest.
will announce that one.
That's a big draw for me. I love the competitive part, and I'm fired up
Thank
for that
you.
little taste of
Yeah.
competition.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
Yeah, hey, thanks
was
for
good to
coming
see you.
by. Absolutely. Look at the size of this line. This is insane. This has got to be at least twice the size of the line from last year. Eric is absolutely going crazy, giving away everything before the show even starts, walking around just handing out literally everything.
Filipino, so you get that. We're going. Kick her,
Well, yeah, I'm Mark from Frostbite. Here we are at the Frostbite booth, and we are enjoying freezing temperatures outside this morning.
Yes, we are.
Looked out the window. We had a skiff of ice on the Seine River. Drove over the floodway. You can skate on it. So if you have skates, tie them up and get out there. Don't guarantee any safety with that, but
I was going to say, well,
stay off the ice. Actually,
good thing this isn't live again.
Yeah,
so.
we'll just cut that out, and we'll. Yeah. You guys
See what I mean? Like,
just wait 2 weeks, and you're going to be on safe ice. But it's nice to see the temperatures changing because that's the time of year. The big bucks are moving, the ice is forming. Yep. But at the booth here, we got some exciting stuff. We've got rods, we got dinner bells, tantrums, and we've got like some special sales where we're doing like buy 3 get 1 free. So come on down, check it out. And
so
if this is a post show,
so what I was going to say is there something that Frostbite has come out with this year, or something new that Frostbite has that you can tell us about or tell the viewers about?
Absolutely. So we've got some exciting new launches. We've got the snake weave line, which it's an 8-strand braid line, and it's kind of a test-lated black and white pattern, which contrasts nice against the ice or your tent wall, so you can see. And we've got 3 new performance hoodies. We've got a zip for those guys that like to open it up and get some airflow in there, and then the olive green color, and then the charcoal colors. So they've been very popular, and you can catch those online also.
Well, fish love them.
Yeah, the fish love those performance hoodies. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very good. Well, yeah, thanks so much. And if you didn't enjoy the show in person, hope to see you there next year.
You gotta come. You gotta come out and check it out.
Yeah, it's a great time. It's always nice to see people in person. So we'll see you there.
Yep. Back to you, Rika. Hey guys, we are here with kind of a newcomer to our channel, and somebody that I wanted to introduce you guys to. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, it's Stag on the Line. Mr. Stag himself is here, and we're going to talk a little bit about what he does on his channel, what he does in real life, and what he did here at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show 2025. So let's start with the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show. You were here in the capacity of a competitive fish filleter. Is that even a thing?
Yeah, I guess so. Here in Manitoba it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's quite the show here. We have the Manitoba Fish Fillet Filleting Championship here, where, I mean, it's not much. It's just lots of people come out to see if they could fillet a fish in front of a crowd of maybe like a couple hundred people. And let me tell you, that really gets the nerves going. You're shaking up there like a leaf. Like it's different when you try to fillet a fish in front of like yourself or like a buddy or something, right? But then it's a lot different when you have to do it in front of people. So that's
and you got to do it as fast as you can in front of everybody, and as clean as you can.
And as clean as you can. Yeah, it's deducted 5 seconds for bones, every bone they find, 5 seconds for every skin piece they find, and how much meat you left on the carcass.
Right, so you got to be real fast and real clean with it.
Yeah.
Which is something you're kind of accustomed to because you've done commercial fishing for a while, right?
Yes, I have done commercial fishing for about 12 years now, I believe. So
you've cleaned a fish or two?
I've cleaned a fish, but like lots of people say, yeah, you're a commercial fisherman, but we don't fillet fish in our company, we'll say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we only gut them, really.
Oh, really?
We just heads off, guts out, and then we sell them like that. So, like we do cut a lot of fish, but not the way.
Fillet like that?
Not fillet like that. Yeah. So.
What was your score yesterday? That was one of the fastest I've ever seen a fish fillet. And then you said today you've done even faster than that. What was your time yesterday?
Yesterday was, I believe, 36 seconds, but I got a 5-second deduction. Twice for leaving just the slightest little piece of skin on there.
Oh, that's right, the skin.
Yeah, but I try to let them know it was for transportation, but they didn't want to accept that.
Well,
so
yeah.
unfortunately,
I don't know if that applies, but yeah.
It doesn't apply in this game,
You were thinking, I'm going to give this to my buddy. He's going back to the States.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
Gonna need,
and you don't know where it's going from here. They're not cooking it in here,
Right,
so
you don't want old green pants over here chasing you down
right.
for a fillet.
100%.
Anyways, that's awesome that you can fillet a fish that fast. Rhica Chan here, she's behind the camera right now. She was telling me, yeah, you should do this, and it would take you an hour. And I am I'm like methodical with it, though.
Yeah.
It take a long time filleting the fish sometimes.
yeah.
But I want to get every piece of meat.
Exactly.
Because I might not see another fish for a while.
Yeah, 100%. No, I understand that part. Yeah.
But no, I love your videos, man. And I wanted to introduce you to the audience that I have here because Stag does some of the coolest videos, very relatable. If you like the kind of what would you call that? Like the blogger style, I guess.
Sure. I don't know what I do on there.
But sometimes you have family members or friends I can tell that are talking into the camera. Or
just whoever comes with me. I guess that day, if it turns into a video, it turns into a video. I film a lot more than people see. I'll
you
say
just
that.
clip it.
And like, how do I say it? Lots of people want me to put more content out.
Right.
But I don't put it out because it just never ends up making it to the channel, you know what I mean? Like that's
some content is just not stuff you can put out. I'm the same way. Stuff just doesn't make it.
You go out, you don't even catch a fish sometimes. Right. And it's like, well, what am I gonna do? People.
As me and Clayton were talking about the same thing. I mean, you could make a video every day, but it wouldn't be very interesting.
Yeah.
But
not if you're interesting, like Real Life with Mike, though. That guy, you could.
I actually do like seeing Mike Klatt's videos. They're very interesting. And that's the thing with YouTube, and a lot of people don't realize that if you're not teaching something or you're not showing somebody to do something, it better be dang funny because you're probably not going to be around very long. So.
100% agree.
But you are funny, and you have a great channel. And how big was that pike you caught on the last video, the big pike?
It was 47 inches and 30 pounds and some change.
Massive fish. And I put where's my fish picture here? It's nowhere, it's way bigger than that fish. That's a nothing fish compared to this guy. He's catching fish like twice that. But very cool, man. I appreciate you coming in here and doing this. And I'm going to bone up on my filleting skills. And maybe next year I'm going to try to give you a run for your money. You came in runner-up this year, and I think that was you probably had the jitters there the second time. So a lot of pressure.
Yeah, lots of shaking, that's for sure.
Lots of pressure. I can't imagine, but definitely we'll be back next year and hope to see you here.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me here.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Real Life with Mike.
That's good. It needs to be in the front. What is up, guys? Jared here, Cold Vision Outdoors. Day 2 of the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show, and I am here with Jamie, who owns True North Baits. I've been doing stuff for him for a little while, content-wise, and just wanted to bring him up here to the mezzanine, to the landing, as I like to call it, and kind of let him show off some stuff.
Best view in the house, for sure.
It is, isn't it, right? You can see everything. Yeah. Getting some good content up here. But yeah, he brought some tubes and stuff up. He's going to show you. And first off, how have you liked the show so far?
Oh, honestly, the show is great. Like, we traveled quite a ways to get here from Southern Ontario, about 22 hours driving total. And honestly, the first few hours made it worth the trip. Like, this show is it's one of the best in Canada. It's obviously one of the top shows that we do. I can't say enough good things about it. The way it's run, Eric and his whole team, just top notch. Everything. Like, we had free breakfast this morning for vendors, and like, you name it, there's not a detail missed. It's a top-notch show, and honestly, we're already planning our trip back for next year.
Oh, so, are you really?
Oh, good. Yeah. We're gonna try to hope to make it an annual thing because it is honestly it's that good.
It is.
It is well worth it.
It's a lot of action, a lot of people. 2 days of just absolute ice fishing insanity.
And that's the great thing. It's a dedicated ice fishing show. There's no fillers. There's no anything like.
It's not hunting. It's not boats.
You're here for ice fishing.
Right.
you'll find whatever it is you're looking for. That's for sure.
It's kind of like the ICAST of ice fishing.
Exactly,
really.
exactly. It really is.
So, but yeah, so Jamie brought a few things up he's going to show you here, and I've used a few of these baits actually with some pretty good success actually.
We'll start with probably the most popular one up here for the lake trout crowd. It's our 6-inch. This is a 6-inch Big Bertha tube. We also have a different 6-inch tube as well, the mouthful. But these are probably our most popular baits, plus the rig that goes with them. Those are the two best sellers that we have for sure. And then other popular ones, the little smaller tube, the 4-inch tube. Again, we have a rig, but it's got the blade on the bottom instead of the treble hook, so it's perfect for the 4-inch tube. And then we're kind of well known for our panfish plastics. This is the mayfly. I don't know if you can see that, but this is one of our custom design baits. We designed this ourselves from actually what fish on Lake Simcoe down in southern Ontario. It's a world-class perch fishery.
Right.
We designed the baits from what they were actually spitting out for us as we caught them, and this has become one of probably our most popular.
And oddly enough, Jamie, and I don't know, I've never seen any perch or anything spit anything out like this in one of my panfish lakes. But the translucent one of this, it smashes.
Oh, wow.
On crappie, bluegill, I've had so much success with it over the winters.
That's awesome.
Since I found your plastics, that's the one consistently that I go to on my panfish lake.
Yeah, the mayfly is, and we have it available. So this is the 2-inch version, the original mayfly, and then we have the mini mayfly, which is a 1.3-inch version, which is a micro version of this, but dynamite.
It's a smasher for sure.
Dynamite for like rainbow trout in the streams.
Oh, sure.
Salmon in the streams, like anything like that that's eating the little bugs that are floating down. So that's dynamite. And we just have a whole bunch of different panfish plastics. So there's a little tiny swim bait. This is actually the tiny ripper. We have 5 different sizes of swim baits actually, all the way up from 5 inches down to 1 inch.
Right.
So we just have a whole variety of panfish plastics, all the way up to lake trout, pike, you name it. Really, kind of any species we've got it covered. So.
Yep. And I've used pretty much everything Jamie makes. I've tried it out. Believe me, I ran the gambit. In fact, the first time I met you, you sold me a whole kit of plastics, and it was mostly panfish plastics, which was great because it was early ice. Right now we don't even have ice.
Yeah, no, not yet.
But I was just itching to try it, and I went through every single thing on my little lake and just kind of picked it apart with your baits, and it was so interesting to see how they reacted to the different baits.
Different shapes, yeah.
And then later in the season, I took some of the tube jigs up to Sioux Narrows and had success on lake trout. And again, it was just amazing, some of the stuff that we were able to catch with the different baits that you have. This one here, this mini, we used it quite a bit up in Sioux Narrows. And the minis sometimes, especially when you downsize, you get the bigger fish.
Get the bites, yep.
So, it's amazing. We plan to use them again this year out there.
Perfect. No, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely. But, Jamie, thanks for coming up here and talking to us. And I know you got to get back to the booth. They just opened the doors. I said, come sneak up here with me and just chat for a minute. I got to get you on here before I forget. So,
thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure seeing you guys again, and hopefully we can, keep doing it.
Absolutely,
year to year.
Man. We will do that. So, all right. Awesome. Well, Rhica, back to you. If you haven't already, go like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube and Facebook.
And you can come over here to sign up again one more time for our...
Well, this isn't a live, so... How is anyone going to sign up for anything if they're not even here? This is post video stuff here.
I see. I forget that. For sure.
I'm here with Tristen Harms, one of the social media giants of Manitoba.
Oh, God, I don't think so.
Well, you're on social media and you're here, so we're going to talk to you just for a minute anyway.
For sure.
You're out here with the Chris Gone group, or what are you with?
I am. I'm helping out with Chris Gone and for Kidfish booth. So.
Oh, the Kidfish, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, so I've been following you for a couple years. This is the first time I've really got to meet you. I think I've passed by you a couple times.
Probably, yeah.
The show is so big. It's hard sometimes to just nail people down for just a second.
It's huge, right?
Yeah.
So many vendors this year.
Tons of vendors this year.
Yeah.
And he's ran out of space. We were talking where do you go from here? There's we're going to have too many vendors here next year if we don't figure out a place. So So you did a lot of fall fishing this year. I saw some pictures.
I did some fall fishing. I did a great trip to BC. It was fantastic.
Nice. Right on.
And caught some baby sturgeon. We lost our big one.
Oh, that's sad.
But I did get a fantastic salmon out of the river. It was 40 pounds. It was huge. It was like a fish of a lifetime out there. It was fantastic.
Wow. Where at in BC were you?
I was in Chilliwack, BC. We did the sturgeon out of Hope and then the salmon out of Chilliwack.
Okay.
It was awesome. So much
Very
fun.
cool.
We caught lots of fish. It was so cool.
So you guys were shore fishing, or were you?
Yeah, shore fishing. It was river fishing for the salmon.
I thought I saw you, on the shore, which is, I love that. I'm not a boat guy, really.
No, yeah, it was super cool float fishing. So I learned how to do that, and our guide was super great.
And that's when you have like the float around you, or
no,
just
like
floating around?
Float fishing for like a bobber.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what they call it, like a bobber fishing. They float it down the river, and then
it just kind of drifts.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So,
gotcha. Interesting. Very
super cool.
So when they do sturgeon up there,
yeah,
anything's up there for me.
Yeah.
We're from Minnesota, so. But when they're doing sturgeon up there, are they just using like a wad of worms on a circle hook, or what are they baiting with?
Salmon pieces. So when we were there, the pink salmon were spawning, so they were taking the salmon and like putting a whole head on.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, like a head on. They were using 25-pound weights.
Wow.
It was, or 25-ounce weights, I think. They were like really big.
The big plates.
They were big plates, and so they were using eel, a piece of eel, or like salmon cut up, or she put out a head once. It was so cool to see. For the sturgeon, and then for the salmon, we were doing the round plastic balls.
Oh, sure. Yep.
And then we were doing the roe. And then shrimp, the cured shrimp. Okay. So it was super cool.
Yeah. Interesting. It's just cool to me how different parts of the world bait differently, and how catching is different in different areas, so it's always fun to find out.
It was super cool just to like learn their ways, and it was awesome.
Yeah. So Tristen, what's up for this winter? Are you going to do some ice fishing?
Yes, I tournament fish. I do the elite walleye fishing tournaments with my boyfriend, so we ended up with 10th last year, so let's hope we can get up there. It was our first year last year.
Okay.
So hopefully we can do better this year.
Well, cool, Tristen. Thanks for stopping by, and definitely we'll see you at the Elite Series.
Absolutely. Cool. Great.
We'll send it back upstairs. All right, guys. Thanks for the intro there, and we do have Mike Klatt on deck now, up on the landing podcast, I believe we're calling it now. So.
I like it. I think this is the perfect opportunity. You can get a little bit of view of yourself. You get a good background. This is awesome.
It is. Yeah. It's really, I got to thank Eric Labapa for that. He knocked it out of the park when he said, come up here and set this up. We have our little footprint down there, and you came by and saw that, I'm sure. Yeah. And it's just been an awesome weekend, man. You guys really have worked your butts off.
It's busy. It's always busy, and every year, this year it seems to be, I think personally this is the busiest year. It's just getting bigger and bigger every year, for sure. Yeah,
and it's, according to Eric and everything I've seen, this is the largest ice fishing show in Canada.
As far as we know, I haven't heard anything. Of course, we do head down to St. Paul as well, but it's one of those where, for being such a tight-knit community and being Winnipeg, everyone thinks Winnipeg. Yes, it is Winterpeg, but we do have one of the biggest ice fishing shows around, for sure.
Well, and I'm sure most of your population that are anglers also are ice anglers, so that's
100%. Yeah, we only have about 4 months of good boating weather, so you kind of have to learn to ice fish. Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly. So, and that's my bread and butter. I love ice fishing, man. Yep. So I'm just like, I can be on a boat for a little while, but I just can't, I got to get on some ice. That's my thing. So, but I've been watching your videos. Everything you put out is just money. I love it. It's fun. You learn something when I watch you. I always feel like I
good.
learned something. Like I was telling Stag there, you better be funny or you better be teaching somebody something, or you're not going to be on YouTube long. So so we won't be around for a while after the. No,
it'll be a little bit different. Yeah, for sure. No, I think it's a different thing to do, and I think it's different when you enjoy doing it.
Right.
I pretty much only started it because I do a lot of modification. I do a lot of like kind of more outdoorsy, a little bit more extreme stuff, and I just had so many questions, and it got to the point. I mean, I've been friends with Jay for a while, and Jay's just saying, you know what, just throw a video together. I started doing it, and I love it. It's a good escape from almost the reality portion of it. And honestly, it's kind of weird. I actually asked Clayton a little while ago, I'm like, have you ever watched back a video just for the history, just for that little bit of excitement to get back? And he's like, not really. He's like, for me, it's just the fishing is the job portion of it, which is that's how you can see the difference in people.
Right. Yep.
I know, especially like me and Stag, we go out there, we have no idea what's going to go on.
Yeah.
I remember the one time we were trying to go for trout, and I think it took us about 12 or 14 minutes to say one line because we keep screwing it up, but man, did we have a bunch of chuckles, and that's the best part about it, just going back and just enjoy it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's me. I love that. It's more of a, I'm going to go back later and recatch this fish in front of the TV,
Exactly.
And laugh with friends and everything. It's the same thing. But yeah, that's interesting about Clayton. I've never thought to ask him that.
Yeah.
And he's more of a blogger style, which I love watching his videos. Just same as Jay is not really a blogger style. Well, he's half and half. He does lots of drones and underwater drones and all kinds of cool stuff, which we all try to mimic, and I get wrong half the time, but it still looks cool, kind of.
Yeah, I've had a lot of of younger kids. They're like, "How do you start YouTube? Like, what do you think?" I'm like, I think one of my biggest advice is you're not going to be Jay Siemens.
Right.
It's a tough. Those are some tough shoes to fill. Honestly, I film everything with a GoPro. I had a nice camera at once, and I just do a GoPro and just let it sit, or a DJI, whatever you guys have. It's just
action cameras.
Yeah, it's catching the moment. And like Stag said, we have hundreds of hours of unproduced stuff. It's just some days it works and some days it doesn't. But every so often you catch something really cool or really fun. Even if it's nothing that important, it's something super special.
Right.
Yeah.
And today's videos are getting shorter and shorter. You know, we're down to where if you don't catch somebody's attention like the first 3 seconds, forget about it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times those videos just never make it to,
and I think one of the biggest things I always tell people too is that when you're doing it, you can sell it as educational. Right. A lot of us are trying to sell our personal life.
Right.
You buy into the character. Mm-hmm. You don't really buy into the character and story. You don't really buy into the educational. I'm not very educational. Like I overnight maybe yes, but fishing wise we're pretty basic. We're regular anglers. Yep. We don't do anything crazy, but we want to make sure we can help.
But that's the thing too. You have to be relatable. You can't be like an actor in a video. You have to be Mike Klatt. Follow along with me. You know what I mean? Like you're not Mike Klatt, the movie star, trying to be a fisherman. You're Mike Klatt. I'm out here. This is what I'm doing. Hope I catch something. If not, this never makes this, YouTube. So
we never just turn it on. This is on. This is just us. We're a bunch of weirdos that sit on the ice and sleep on the ice.
Which is a weird thing. Anyway.
It is a weird thing. Yeah.
If you've never done it, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see if you like it.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Yeah, if you've never slept on the ice or camped on the ice or heck even went ice fishing, it's time that you come do it.
Oh yes. It's one of those things too. We've explained to so many people. It's just the experience of going to try something different.
Right.
Going to see different areas, go try different fish, just hang out with different people. You'll be amazed at what you can learn. And I think the value in having that memory and that experience is worth anything else you can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much, Mike, for coming up here and talking to me. It's the very end. They're starting to pack stuff up behind us here.
It gets crazy. It's amazing. It takes days to get this all set up. And I guarantee you, if you were to take a time lapse, I bet you in a couple hours, this is almost going to be empty.
It'll be completely empty, probably.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I got to get all this stuff out of here, too. I'm trying to make the border before 8. My border closes at 8 p.m. tonight.
And I'm glad we made it. I'm glad we were able to make it. That's great. I'm so excited to be able to do it. I'm glad you guys made it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully to see you again next year.
We're gonna come back and come back as long as you guys will have us. So.
Always.
Yep.
Always. For sure.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys. And that'll wrap us up for the 2025 Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, Cold Vision Outdoors, all of our socials, Stag on the line, Mike Klatt on YouTube, Real Life with Mike.
Yeah.
I always get it wrong. Real Life with Mike on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. You're going to find it. You're going to find it.
It'll populate.
We're around. Yeah.
Baby, ¿qué es la que hay? Tienes jevo. Si te cansas de él, mami, yo cojo el relevo. Yo me atrevo, te enseño truquitos nuevos.